Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all in between and outside of that spectrum, wasteland wanderers of all ages, welcome to this video where I'm going to talk a bit about my new film, Fallout: The Road to Tipperary, which is a non-profit fan film inspired by the incredible Fallout series by Bethesda Game Studios. I'm going to talk about what the film's about, why I'm making it. I'm going to give you a lowdown of a few of the characters, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about the Kickstarter. First things first, what is the film about? So this film is a fan film set in the Fallout universe in the UK. I want to show people how the UK fared after the Great War of 2077, which isn't that far away. That's like 56 years in the future, so scary stuff. And in this future, we see that the UK has kind of regressed in time, and the story follows a character called Vic, and he's going on a journey. And we follow him as he meets all kinds of people and creatures, both good and bad. And we try to figure out who can he trust, who can he not trust, and what does it mean to be a good person, and can you be a good person and survive in this desolate wasteland. And I want this film to explore that. And we're going to be exploring all kinds of different English folklore, legends and myths. We're going to be exploring a few of the weird and quirky aspects of the UK, and we're going to be asking a lot of serious questions about the society as a whole and the society of the UK, of the future and of the kind we're living in right now. And that moves us naturally into why I'm making this film. So first of all, I'm a massive fan of Fallout, as you can see, and I wanted to make a film inspired by this incredible game series. It is a non-profit fan film, and I'm hoping it to join the leagues of other incredible fan films, Fallout fan films, on YouTube. And this film is important to me because I want people to watch it and leave with an idea sort of like, oh wow, we need to do better. We need to do better to, save the world from this devastation that happens in the film and in the universe of the games. And also, for me as an autistic filmmaker, it's really important that I show characters who have disabilities and how they cope, survive and excel in this new world. And it's really important to me that all characters with disabilities are played by actors with said disabilities themselves, because I feel a lot of the time able-bodied actors are cast to play disabled characters when there's a plethora of disabled actors, out there, like me, and like so many others. And I want to make sure that this film is also an opportunity for me to show some incredible talent from disabled performers. And this film tackles the past of the UK as well as its potential future. It questions how much we let nostalgia blind us to the past. It's gonna answer questions about corruption, classism, prejudice and things like that, and about how we should question a lot more than we actually do. And so that's why this film is important to me. It's going to be a great opportunity for me to work with so many incredible people, and I can't wait just for all the fans to see it, because Fallout fans are incredible. And I hope that if anybody from Bethesda watches this, massive fan of you guys. I hope that I get to, as an actor, I hope I get to work with you guys one day. But yeah. Also, the name of the film, Fallout: The Road to Tipperary, is inspired by It's a Long Way to Tipperary, which is a song, a World War I marching song, and will have a lot of relevance in the story as well. So I cannot wait for you guys to see that. So I want to talk a little bit about some of the characters. So next we're going to talk about Vic. So Vic is the main character in this film. He'll be portrayed by me. And we see that this is a man who has lost something, and that's driving him forwards. And not to give too much away, but it's a difficult thing that he has to cope with. And we hear a lot of his inner monologue. He questions what's right and what's wrong, and a lot of this horrific world, which is nicknamed the Blight or Blighty, reference to what the UK was called in World War II. And he questions it. He wonders, how did it become like this? And people who are yearning for the past, whether they know exactly what they're yearning for, or is it just an idea of the past? And he has to deal with who he can trust, who he can't trust, and he's armed with a golf club, which, for many reasons in story and practically, but there's gonna be many Easter eggs in this film. I'm gonna tell you this one. The golf club is a reference to a very specific trophy you get in Fallout New Vegas, where you kill Mr. House with a golf club. So very specific trophy, but I thought it just encapsulates the beautiful quirkiness of Fallout. So that's what a golf club is reference to. It's also a reference to The Last of Us Part 2. If you know, you know. Now, we're also going to talk about Braid. Now, Braid has not been casted yet, but she'll be played by a deaf or hard of hearing actress, and she is an archer and a complete and utter badass. Okay, so we meet her during the film, and she gets the upper hand on Vic pretty quickly, and we see that she's very skilled at what she does. We also know that she has got a lot of reason to mistrust strangers, because anybody you come across in this world can and could be out to kill you. So we see how she copes, how she survives, and we see her excel, and we see her even set a trap for foolish wanderers who would try and take the mick. But she doesn't take no nonsense, and I'm really looking forward to casting her. I'm really looking forward to working with an actress. I'm really looking forward to casting her. Really excited. I'm really looking forward to casting her. I'm really looking forward to showing the audience how she copes and how her disability even helps her excel in this new world. Because I find a lot of the time as a disabled person, so much when we're shown in films, our disability is a trope and it negatively affects us. I want to show that we can excel and truly be epic. So I'm really excited to cast her. I'm really excited to create this scene. Next, we're going to be talking about Mr. and Mrs. Lovecraft. Their last name's an obvious reference to H.P. Lovecraft, but these two run the Lovecraft Emporium, which is a small stall selling all kinds of wares and tears, and they are very cheerful, perhaps too cheerful. One would imagine that if you're living in a post-apocalyptic world, you don't have that much reason to be so cheerful, but they do. And when Vic comes across them, he's not feeling too good. A little bit of radiation poisoning always gets you right up there. So he comes across them and they greet him and they have to barter. What do we have to barter with? What does it end up being? You'll see in the film. Let's just say there's a reason that these two seemingly innocent people have survived for so long. Next we're going to be talking about Jilly. Now Jilly is a courier who carries medical supplies for free. She's an incredible human being, and Jilly represents the best of us. She represents selflessness, she represents kindness, and she's also one of the few characters that gives Vic hope, gives him a little bit of faith left in humanity. And he realizes that hope can be a dangerous thing, because if you let yourself believe that people can be good, then you might trust the wrong person. And they discuss a lot about what it means to be good and bad, and what that means in this new world that they're currently living in. There are so many more characters I can go through, like Jai, Redcap, Winnie, Maggie. There's so many characters. However, I'm going to save those for future videos. I'm going to be doing more character profiles. Plus, I don't want to inundate you with too much information. Now to the Kickstarter. We are currently a third funded. Thank you to everybody out there who has already pledged and donated. It makes such a huge difference to this incredible collaborative effort, and I can't wait just to put all of your names in the credits because you guys are just incredible and I appreciate every single one of you. I'm going to quickly run through a few of the rewards you get depending on different pledges, and you can see the rest of them on the link which will be in my bio. First level is the Radroach level. That is a donation of £1 or more, $1 or more. Basically, any donation you put towards this film will get your name in the credits because I appreciate every single one of you and I want to show you appreciation in the film. So that's right, guys. Radroach level, you get your name in the credits. Now, we're going to skip a few levels. There are some in between which you can check out for yourself in the link, but I don't want to make this video go on forever. So I'm going to have to read off the notes here. So you get, with the £25 or more, you get the Feral Ghoul level. Be careful of the radiation. You get your name in the credits, of course. You get a shout out to you or your business on social media. You get a set of limited vintage style Fallout postcards from the film. You get a digital copy of the film, and you get wallpapers for mobile, tablet, and desktop. That is all for you guys if you pledge £25 or more. Right, now skipping to another level. Again, there's so many in between, guys, so go and check them out. But another one is the Deathclaw level. Oh, so this is £100 or more. You get your name in the credits, a shout out to you or your business on social media, a set of limited vintage style Fallout postcards, a full-size signed poster, a signed physical copy of the film, a digital copy of the film, a Fallout style badge, wallpaper for mobile, tablet, and desktop, a Fallout style keyring, and a Fallout style phone case. So that is the Deathclaw level, guys. You know, oh yes, all of the levels named after Fallout baddies, monsters. So yeah, guys. But there are so many levels in there. You've got Mirelurk level, you've got Super Mutant level, you've got Mirelurk Queen level, Behemoth level. There are tons and tons of different levels, guys. But remember, anything you donate is appreciated, no matter how large or how small. It all makes a huge difference, and anything you donate, at the very least, will get your name in the credits of the film because you are all amazing, and I want to show everybody who's helped make this film a reality. Time to wrap this up, guys. Here are some links to the trailer, the teaser trailer, and the preview trailer, and you can check them out, guys. The link to the Kickstarter will be in the description, so guys, please go ahead, pledge what you can if you can. If you can't, please give it a share. If not, just keep up to date with the progress, guys. I can't wait for you to show you this final product. I think you guys are going to love this, and I cannot wait to work with all of you guys. Keep being amazing, stay safe, and if something seems irradiated, don't eat it. Keep being amazing. I love every single one of you.